We are back at the Spectrum in Philadelphia, where the obviously rusty Los Angeles Lakers trail the 76ers by 11 at the half. I'm Brent Musburger with Kevin Lockery and Hubie Brown. And Coach Brown, you've been really keeping some interesting stats here you've been charting in the first half. Now, you're taking us inside the Lakers. What do you see so far?
Well, I see that we have a problem as far as the Lakers are concerned, because Philly's getting out and getting the easy basket. They're 8 out of 11 on the break, which is coming about due to the fact that we have double-figure turnovers. We're not protecting the ball, but you must give Philly credit for their defense. And then the biggest factor of all is the second shots. Philly is 9 for 10, and 17 in the game is a lot, and they already have 9 out of 10 field goals.
Kevin, you spoke about the speed before we began. You said my 76ers are as quick as the Lakers. That seems to be coming to pass so far.
We thought it would be this way. I believe the offensive rebounding and the fast breaks has been a difference in the ball game so far. Philadelphia has great speed. They're able to make a quick transition to offense when they steal the ball, come up with a rebound. They're doing exactly to the game plan. You got to be delighted the way they're playing.
Hubie, you mentioned second shots. We have a highlight to illustrate exactly what we're talking about. And of course, Kevin, that was one of your concerns when the series began. Would the 76ers get some offensive rebounds?
Well, we felt that if they were going to take Magic Johnson out to play Cheeks, it would take him off the defensive boards. He's one of the main rebounders for LA, and it's shown so far in the game. With Magic out front, they've got an awful lot of second shots.
Now, how do you get Magic back inside, closer to that board, Hubie, so he can pull down some offensive rebounds?
Well, they have to make a big decision. Do they want to continue playing him on Cheeks right now? Cheeks is getting open shots, so that's not working, and the major factor is he's not helping on the board. But we have a bigger concern. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Jamal Wilkes are not in the offensive flow as far as shot opportunities go. Kareem has handled the ball 8 times. He's passed off for 5 baskets, but he himself is not in the attack.
Kevin, are you pleased so far with Daryl Dawkins?
I'm really pleased. He's got 14 points. He's played well. They isolated him early with Jabbar, like Billy Cunningham said he would do. Also, I feel that he has to stop committing stupid, dumb fouls. He's committed a lot of dumb fouls, which takes him out of the ball game.
And the trap, Hubie?
Well, I'll tell you, the trap has been good. In the initial shot, they're only 0 for 10. The 2 baskets have come on second shots. So LA is still there. They're causing a little trouble with it.
Hubie and Kevin, I want you to stay right here, because we have a very special piece on Billy Cunningham and the struggles of the 76ers. That's coming up after these messages from your local station.
Los Angeles had an 8-point, or LA cut an 8-point lead to 1 at 44-43, but the 76ers ran it up to the 11-point lead they have right now, as we're back at halftime after listening to the informative coaches on the game, and also the coaches working with us in that fine music piece. But you know, the amazing thing I see in this first half has been an incredible incessant pace by both clubs, something we anticipated, but to see it is really even more amazing.
Well, it's a really fast-paced game, but one thing that surprises me is that the Lakers got into their running game, and they got into it pretty good, and Philadelphia was able to maintain it, to stay right with them, so that these teams come out even when it comes to running. I think the Sixers may be a little quicker.
Did you get the feeling, listening to Pat Riley, that maybe he thought the game's pace was a little too quick for his liking?
No, I don't think so. The Lakers, they get points in bunches, and the way they do is they run, they get the easy shots, and then they dig in and play a strong defense. 76ers, they have done something that they don't normally do. They ended the season 20th in rebounding as a team, and tonight they're pounding the offensive boards. They're taking advantage of the switching defense by the Lakers. The switching defense keeps them from screening out, and so the Sixers taking advantage of that have hit the offensive boards quite well.
And you know, another thing has been the Philadelphia bench. They have gotten tremendous productivity from people like Daryl Dawkins and Mike Banham. As you look at the halftime statistics, the 76ers shooting at 50%. The turnovers, the big story there. The rebounds are even, but the offensive rebounds favor Philadelphia. Now, looking at the scoring, Kareem has 10 points. Nixon has 7. Magic has 7. And you look at the rest of that scoring. Now, for Philadelphia, notice Banham has 6. Lionel Hollins, who they've gotten very little out of since his injury and since he returned to action, has 4 points and pretty good balanced scoring. The one thing Philadelphia has to worry about has been mentioned, the 3 personal fouls on Caldwell Jones or Daryl Dawkins, but don't forget Earl Curitan can also be a factor there. That is One world championship that the 76ers have won. However, this is their third championship series in the last 6 years, and no other club can make that statement.
And one last thing, Dick. The bench scoring, Philadelphia normally gets more scoring out of their bench than the Lakers. Although since Bob McAdoo has become an integral part of their team, he's picked up the pace and did a lot of scoring for their bench. But before McAdoo, they didn't expect much except for maybe Michael Cooper. And excuse me, Dick, they only say they only run one play for him, and that's the alley-oop or the lob pass.